An air of tension surrounding the ongoing rift between Princesses Meghan Markle and Beatrice escalated to dramatically emotional levels this week, multiple sources confirm. The latest saga unfolded during an exclusive Estee Lauder brand ambassadors gala in New York City that the Duchess of Sussex did not receive an invitation to, despite her sister-in-law Princess Beatrice attending and basking in the spotlight's flattering glow all evening. According to several individuals with knowledge of the event's behind-the-scenes particulars, Meghan had explicitly requested being included on the glamorous cosmetics company's A-list guest roster weeks in advance. However, her perceived snubbing left her in tears, feeling insecure over continuously facing such alienating oversights from the celebrity social scene since her royal departure. Even though the evening represented more corporate partner glad-handing than a genuinely prestigious honor, Meghan simply cannot comprehend getting constantly looked over for these profile-elevating opportunities, extending visibility olive branches back into elite societal circles, one close confidant speaking anonymously revealed. The Estee Lauder ambassadors' dinner took place at the iconic Russian Tea Room in Manhattan, drawing a packed audience of A-list models, Hollywood starlets, influencers and several members of European nobility like Beatrice who served promoting the brand. Among the highlights included Kendall Jenner debuting her first fragrance campaign visuals alongside Sophia Richie announcing her first cosmetics collaboration, while flanked by the Princess of York receiving special recognition marking her decade-long tenure. Beatrice attended wearing a fitted black Givenchy evening gown, smiling radiantly, posing alongside Lauder chairman William P. Lauder while graciously accepting a bespoke crystal compact awarded commemorating her service. She then delivered brief remarks thanking the global powerhouse for providing such meaningful platforms elevating worthy causes before dedicating her honor toward improving educational access and nutritional equity for underserved children worldwide. "You know, I still vividly recall feelings of sheer awe and intimidation attending my very first Estee Lauder events nearly half my life ago as this makeup-obsessed teenager completely out of her depth," Beatrice reminisced toward the conclusion of her speech. "But the truly remarkable women surrounding me demonstrated the authentic virtues undergirding every product, that genuine beauty transcends physical characteristics alone, but rather blossoms outward through real self-confidence radiating dignity," she continued. "What once terrified my younger self has become an empowering principle guiding my life's purpose, illuminating our inner lights positively benefiting others." Following rousing applause acknowledging Beatrice's eloquence as she stepped away from the podium, the princess gracefully spent the next several hours personally greeting and conversing with various attendees throughout the gilded banquet hall. At one point, live broadcast images showed her swapping hearty embraces with esteemed fashion icons like Vera Wang and Naomi Campbell while catching up like old friends. But while Beatrice commanded the gala's spotlight projecting elegance and poise, reports circulated that Meghan had been monitoring the entire spectacle alone and stone-faced from a private suite. Her demeanor reportedly deteriorated into noticeable angst while watching niece-in-law's Lauder ambassador honors, periodically wincing and burying her face in hands whenever the princess earned fresh ovations from adoring fashionistas packing the audience. Before long, Meghan just completely stopped even bothering pretending tracking other areas of interest whenever footage cut back toward Beatrice receiving another lauded introduction or acknowledging influential partygoers, gushing overflowing congratulations, claimed one eyewitness employed staffing the gala's security team. The Duchess exhibited clear distress, becoming increasingly consumed fixating over Princess Beatrice totally owning center stage as evening's most buzzworthy attraction. At several intervals, I actually overheard her muttering under her breath about being directly but disrespectfully upstaged, the source elaborated further upon Meghan's breakdown in composure. In fact, the guards stationed outside detailed overhearing audible grumblings emanating from behind Meghan's suite door long before finally witnessing her emerge appearing visibly emotional and agitated with a puffy, reddened face in clear evidence of crying. Even more awkward, the harrowed Duchess then attempted saving face by unexpectedly gate-crashing the Lauder main dinner hall itself, where Beatrice continued receiving doting admiration from swaths of bold-faced attendees. Some present noted seeing momentary panic in both women's startled expressions upon first making direct eye contact amid the tension-packed situation before either could properly orient themselves. However, the initial shock appeared giving way to visible discomfort fairly quickly by body language accounts, with Beatrice's previous warm greetings beaming prideful confidence wilting into strained politeness regarding her American relative. Meanwhile, Meghan's composure seemed crumbling fully under intensifying duress, standing in the glitzier princess's looming shadow without purpose. You could just see the Duchess practically deflating, watching Princess Beatrice totally eclipsing her, merely wafting through the same atmosphere, remarked another attendee witnessing the cringe-inducing exchange unfold in real time. She started looking around more frantically for someone offering a seat, probably hoping someone would notice her distress and maybe throw her some kind of bone. The guest continued, unabashedly recounting Meghan's perceived desperation. But of course, literally every staffer and functionary was totally preoccupied catering to the Lauder brand ambassadors actually mattering, so she just ended up sort of flailing. Multiple insiders proceeded, confirming Meghan's evening rapidly deteriorated from that point onward as the harsh reality of her isolated irrelevance appeared settling in. More distressing still, Princess Beatrice's celebrated spotlight and adulation at the signature makeup brand's gala was only just beginning. Once the formal dinner ceremony concluded, the festivities transitioned into an after-party at a nearby club with a specially curated experiential euphoria-themed ball drop featuring dancers and aerialists. And once again, the evening's unequivocal star proved the Princess of York when she ascended a grand platform flanked by two male models clad in ruby bodysuits, aiming showers of shimmering cosmetic confetti toward her laughing, radiant visage. You could literally see Meghan in the distant corner starting to absolutely crumble, watching Beatrice so rapturously celebrated presiding over the euphoric high camp tableau like a reigning monarch of beauty and youth branding, a direct observer disclosed. Her emotional dam finally burst after spotting the princess twirling and vamping on stage, pelted by that show curtain of satiny particles, just completely collapsing into a prayered fetal position, openly heaving with sobs, overwhelmed by insecurity and rejection. They elaborated with palpable secondhand discomfort. Reports indicate Meghan's security team hastily reconstituted a human barrier, shuffling their distraught principal out.